Hello everyone, I am doing this landscape of a cottage in graphite pencils this time. Would you like to see how it is done? Come on then, stay with me till the end and you'll get to see exactly how I am doing it. To start with, I am using this cartridge paper sketch pad that I am using along with these graphite pencils. These are graphite pencils ranging from 2B to 10B, that is, there's a 2B, 3B, 4B, 6B and 10B graphite pencils along with this kneadable eraser. I have marked out the cottage and the other elements of the landscape like the trees and the bushes and the pathway, etc. In a 2B pencil, and I am now going over it once again, making it a little bolder, and I'll be using the lighter pencils first, in the sense I'll be using the 2Bs and 3Bs first and then move on to the darker pencils, taking into mind the light direction that I'm considering. Here I'm considering the light direction coming from the left hand side, and so as always all the left hand sides of each of the elements will be in lighter tones, and the right hand side elements or right hand side surfaces of each of the elements will be in darker tones, and also the shadows of each of the elements will be against the light, and that will be on the right hand side. The thing to consider while doing graphite sketching is of course the pressure of your hands on the pencils. That is, whenever you want lighter tones, you need to have very low pressure, very less pressure on the pencils, and whenever you want darker tones, you have to increase the pressure. That is, you need to press down the pencils a little bit in order to get the desired results. Another thing you need to pay attention to while doing such a landscape which has buildings or any constructed matter in it is of course the perspective. Now there are several types of perspectives, like the 1 point perspective, 2 point perspective, 3 points perspective, and you will get to see some of them elsewhere on my channel, especially on videos regarding interior design. But for now, let's say that this one is a 2 point perspective, that is, it has two vanishing points, one on the left and one on the right side. These two vanishing points are of course far away and cannot be denoted on the paper here, but you can see that the horizontal lines on the front face of the building converge to the left hand side vanishing point, and the lines on the right hand side face of the building, which is not yet seen, those lines will converge towards the right hand side vanishing point. There is also this eye level or the horizon line, which is indicated in red here, and the two vanishing points on both sides lie on this horizon line, and therefore the lines which converge to these vanishing points, those above the horizon line and those below the horizon line, they have that particular angle once they converge to that particular vanishing point. This could be a little overwhelming to understand for beginners, but I'm sure you will get it along the way. Now, while I was talking, I also used a very thick graphite pencil, you must have seen that, which I haven't shown before. You could use this to cover wider areas so that it becomes easier. Now you'll also see I'm using different kinds of strokes for each of the elements. For the horizontal surfaces, it will be different strokes. For the trees, there will be different strokes. For the grass later on, there will be different strokes. So these will depend on the materials that we are indicating. Also, we will be working in different layers, and we will be going back and forth in various areas and working on these layers, adding more and more details along the way, just as we have been doing in other mediums like watercolor, etc. earlier. And so with these kind of light and dark pencils and different pressures of the hand as required, and considering the correct light source and therefore the lighter tones and darker tones as per this light direction, we will proceed to work on our landscape. And so you can see we marked out a proper perspective drawing in the initial stage itself, and then with the use of graphite pencils of varying softnesses with varying pressures of hand, various kinds of strokes as per the material indicated, and of course all of this as per the light direction. We are now coming to the end of our graphite landscape work. And so in this way our graphite landscape is done. How did you like it? Do mention in the comments. If you liked the video, do give it a like and subscribe to the channel and share it with your friends. Of course, don't forget to press the bell icon so that you get notifications for future videos. You may also leave your comments below as to what other works you would like to see. Also click on the end screens above to watch other videos. See you in the next video.